Hey guys, welcome back to the Confirm RM YouTube channel, getting ourselves back another XRP Technicals video. And thank you for sticking around. Sorry guys, I was gone for about almost a week. I had gotten the flu and it did a number on me. And I see some of you guys had responded to the community post that I did, and I appreciate every single one of you. All right, so let's get ourselves into a 2 minute technicals video. Maybe not even 2 minutes. We're actually might be a little bit longer. But first, we're starting off here with Bitcoin. Kind of funny that we, XRP video, Bitcoin, but they go hand in hand. So even just talking here in this parallel trend, we basically, the last time I touched inside here was right there, around that Monday, Tuesday, almost a whole week ago. And we were just kind of floating a line right here and kind of wicked below it and held it like that. You see, we wicked and held. And now you see our retrace at the top, our second attempt to push through, and then the rejection right back down to the bottom, our hold, and then our push up again. So we're just kind of range bound at the moment. We kind of just zoom up further like this, and you can kind of see that it brings us out to like a minimum of $38,000 Bitcoin by the beginning of December. If it wants to keep this same sort of you'd call trajectory, I guess. But we can also take the bottom right here. You can see that we've went up to a 1, came down to the 0, went up to a 1, came down to 236, 1, 236, same, not really, 2618 on a shorter term period here. Then came back, held for a 702 retracement, and actually is up here in kind of the middle of no man's land at the moment. So, I mean, even on a short period like this, almost all 3 time frames, if you're talking about from here, so as you can see, from here to here, from here to here, from here to here, I mean, we're still in a good spot with Bitcoin. I mean, nothing's really screaming crazy retracements at the moment. We're not getting consistent closes. As you can see here, I think we've gone to daily here. I don't think we got a single actual close below 37,280, really. I mean, we've got, let me see, 30, no, never mind. I'm sorry about that. Let's see. Let's zoom out a little bit, because you see it's been a little bit for us. But let's see. We've been really just trying to hold this region. As you can see, we got these 2 big wicks that came right back up. But it's really holding and keeping all that volume right above 37,218. But yeah, wait, is there anything below that really, close-wise? No. Well, besides this one that closed down here, but we immediately got that push right back upwards. But it's been holding it for over a week. Definitely interesting to keep holding. And you can see if we were to zoom out here and look on our MACD, we're starting to turn the tide. We're starting to see that little glimmer of hope, the glimmer of there is something coming. This is an ascending channel coming out of Bitcoin, coming out of the bottom here. So there's something coming. This is going to be a nice move. This is going to be a great move. As you can see here, you see that the tide has came back down, and now it is about to intersect. We got a lot of red in here, a lot of deep red, about as much as we got in July. Not as much as we got in August, but about the same in July, the same that we had in June, and about the same level we seen in May. So, I mean, it's not unheard of to see something crazy, but we did get that huge push, so there is going to be a rally coming relatively soon based off just that. But if we're going to want to go off of here, we've been in free fall since November 11th, falling through there, been kind of just nothing but just below the line here, and really just trying to push our way outwards. Go here to 4 hours. See what the 4 hour looks like. 4 hour has a little bit to come back. It looks like we might come back for a little retest here around 37,561 if we don't continue onwards. Now to XRP, guys. Well, XRP broke out of the channel. I was thinking that maybe we were in some sort of parallel channel downwards, but if we were to take that sort of move, if we were actually to push forward through that move, actually breaking through here, 767 could be on the table, but that would be indicative of Bitcoin pushing its butt up there. But you can see it getting that double tap, coming back down for triple, so triple bottom, and now it looks like we actually might get that sort of movement out of XRP. But we can kind of determine this from a local high to a local low after our breakout. So you have right here, you have your breakout, back test, and then the push outwards. And now we're going back to that back test. So for the second time, and as you can see, this is our high to our low beforehand, right here. And we're at the 702 right now and the 786. So that would be indicative to me if we're actually able to break through the 61 here at this time. As you can see, we're building that strength here and getting our tide upwards. We could have a nice, you see 64 on the table, and that's 67. Just both here ready for us to just grasp and go with. So if we're going to give ourselves a top to the bottom here, you can see at the same time that it's at 62. If it's able to get through at 62, we're getting the shot to that 63.8 to 64, and then that 67 is right on the table. Nothing crazy about that. But nice to see. So it's showing that later half of this month into December is still showing nothing but I can't really say anything bad. I mean, you're having a rising channel, then you're having a parallel channel that's falling like this, and then you typically out of those would draw something like this, and then that's why I have that line right here, because this is what that indicative breakout is. Is it right here? Is it going to 80, 85 cents right here? I mean, that is on the radar. I mean, there is going to be a large move coming for XRP and Bitcoin relatively soon. People obviously freaking out and saying that everything's going to go to zero because of the CZ stuff. But, you know, it never usually plays by that narrative. But this is why I'm just waiting. We're just kind of consolidating here, and then just out of the blue, you know, XRP just likes to do crazy things. But I'm really looking at this Bitcoin. This is definitely interesting to get this rising channel coming out of here, just working its way, and it's just so close. It's just so close to getting itself out of that range. It's like, if you really want to see how close it is to getting itself out of that range, it is literally 1.52% out of its to get out of the range, to get out of it. So we're that close. So keep your socks on. Nothing crazy at the moment, but getting ready for that sort of craziness. As you can see, even here on the 4 hour, Bitcoin has turned itself upwards, just ended that red cycle here on the MACD, and really just starting to get on its way. So could this be the beginning of just something great, like something like that? Because we got, like I said, we got pretty deep red, not deeper, as deep as we saw here in the 21st, and not as deep as we saw here, but before some nice runs. I mean, even over here, we got deeper on this run right here than we did on this one. It is one of the heftier ones, not as long, but in volume to the downside, definitely there. So keeping my head on a swivel, keeping those supports in my head and my brain, and going from there. It's just there's something a brewing, and if your head ain't on straight, and if you ain't thinking, you might miss it. But all right, guys, hope it was worth the wait. Hope you guys are having a great one. Remember, none of it's financial advice or personal opinion, and just, you know, another day, another dollar. Oh, my voice is a little crackly from the sickness. But like I said, another day, another dollar, and stay safe out there. Hope you guys had a great holiday, and I'll see you in the next one.